Good morning students. Yesterday's session itself your first chapter gets over and you are going to write a test on the first chapter. So today we are going to see the second chapter, that is fractions and decimals. So you already come across fractions and decimals in your early classes. So what are the major three types of these fractions? You know that proper fraction, improper fraction and mixed fraction. So these are the three types of the fractions. So in general, what is meant by fractions? So fractions means the numbers which can be written in this form, p by q form. Here p is the numerator and q is the denominator. The most important thing is the denominator should not be equal to 0. That means q should not be equal to 0. So these are the two main terms in this fractions. So now we going to recall what is meant by proper fraction, improper fraction and mixed fraction. See, proper fraction is nothing but the number in the denominator should be greater than this numerators. So those fractions are said to be the proper fractions. So denominator இருக்கக்கூடிய numbers வந்துட்டு numerator இருக்கக்கூடிய numbers விட greater இருக்கணும். So the numbers in the denominator should be greater than the numerators. So these type of these fractions are known as the proper fractions. So can we see some more examples? 7 by 9, 10 by 21. So like this, see here the denominators numbers are greater than this numerator. So these types of fractions are known as the proper fraction. Next we come to see an improper fraction. What is mean by improper fractions? It is nearly opposite to the proper fractions. Here in improper fraction, the numerators are greater than this denominator. See here 15 by 7. So which one is the greater? The numerator part or denominator part? The denominator part is greater than this numerators. See here it is also the numerator part is greater than. So see here the numerator part is greater than the denominator. Similarly here it is also the numerator is greater than this denominators. So the improper fractions are nothing but in a fraction the numerator is always greater than this denominators. And for proper fraction the denominator should be greater than the numerator. Now you see this mixed fraction. Mixed fraction means it is a combination of the two numbers. So one is a whole number and another one is the proper fraction. So the next important thing is an improper fraction can be written in a mixed fraction. See here I am going to take 21 by 2. So which type of fraction is this? Either improper fraction or improper fraction. It is an improper fraction because here the numerator is greater than the denominator. Now here I am going to convert this improper fraction into this mixed fractions. For this you divide 21 by 2. See, if you divide 21 by 2 means 1 times 2 minus 2 0 and simply you put 0 because 10 2s are 20. So you are getting the remainder as 1. See here, you are converting the improper fraction into a mixed fraction. So put the divisor part here. What is the divisor here? 2 and the dividend is 21, quotient is 10 and the remainder part is 1. So see here you put here the divisor and here you should put the quotient part and in the numerator part you should put the remainder part. See 10 2s are 20, 20 plus 1 is 21. So now you get the improper fraction. So improper fraction is a combination of, see here 10 is a whole number and 1 by 2 is a proper fraction, because here the denominator is greater than the numerator. So the improper fraction is equal to it is a combination of whole number and a proper fraction. So that is nothing but the mixed fraction. So improper fraction மட்டும்தான் நம்ம எதுவா கன்வர்ட் பண்ண முடியும். You have to convert it into a mixed fraction. ஒரு proper fraction நம்மளால கன்வர்ட் பண்ண முடியாது, because here you see the denominator part is greater, the numerator part is smaller. So only improper fraction can be converted into a mixed fraction, and the mixed fraction is a combination of a whole number and a proper fractions. So now we are going to see some problems based on this addition and the subtraction of the fractions. So now we are going to see this addition and subtraction of the fractions in a word problem. See, Ramesh solved 2 by 7 part of an exercise while Seema solved 4 by 5. So now we are going to solve the problem. So here in the word problems எல்லாமே எது மெயினா நீங்க பார்க்கணும் அப்படினா the addition and the subtraction of the fraction part. So இந்த fraction part நம்ம எப்படி வந்துட்டு add பண்றோம், எப்படி வந்துட்டு subtract பண்றோம் அப்படிங்கற main thing வந்து பாத்துக்கோங்க. So based upon this the exercise problemsல வந்துட்டு wordings இருக்காது. நார்மலா ஒரு fractions கொடுத்திருக்கிற ரெண்டு fractions or 3 fractions எப்படி add பண்ணனும், எப்படி subtraction பண்ணனும் அத பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் இருக்கும். So அது வந்துட்டு அது பேசிக் தான் வந்துட்டு இது. See here, Ramesh solved 2 by 7 part of an exercise while Seema solved 4 by 5 of it. We solved the lesser part. Who solved the lesser part? So see here, so Ramesh solved 2 by 7 part of an exercise while Seema solved 4 by 5 of it. Who solved the lesser part? So Ramesh வந்துட்டு ஒரு எக்ஸர்சைஸ்ல எவ்வளவு சால்வ் பண்ணிருக்கானா 2 by 7. So here 2 by 7 is a fraction and Seema எவ்வளவு சால்வ் பண்ணிருக்கா 4 by 5. So இவங்க ரெண்டு பேருமே ஒரு எக்ஸர்சைஸ்ல வந்துட்டு 2 by 7 part வந்துட்டு ரமேஷும் 4 by 5 part வந்துட்டு Seemaவும் சால்வ் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. Now you have to find who solved the lesser part. See here, but to find who solved the lesser part of the exercise you have to compare. அதாவது see அதாவது இப்போ அதுவே வந்துட்டு இது fraction இல்லாம ஒரு whole number இருந்துச்சு அப்படினா ரமேஷ் solved 5 of the exercise and Seema solved 7 of the exercise. Who solved the lesser na யார் கண்டிப்பா சொல்லுவீங்க? Obviously Ramesh, because Ramesh வந்துட்டு 5 solve பண்ணிருக்கான், அதுதான் கம்மி. Seema வந்துட்டு 7 solve பண்ணிருக்கான். Suppose இது வந்துட்டு whole numbers இருந்துச்சுனா நம்ம ஈஸியா வந்துட்டு சொல்லிடலாம், but here it is in fraction. So for this you have to compare. நார்மலா எப்பவுமே யார் ஒருத்தவங்களோட greater or lesser அந்த மாதிரி இது கண்டுபிடிக்க சொல்லும்போது நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம், you usually compare the two things. So here to find who solved the lesser part of the exercise we have to compare 2 by 7 and 4 by 5. See here 2 by 7 is a fraction and here it is an improper proper fraction, and 4 by 5 is also in fraction. So you have to compare this 2 by 7 and 4 by 5. So compare 2 by 7 and 4 by 5. So இது compare பண்ண முடியுமா? No, because here the denominators are different. So you have to equalize the denominator. So in fractions, if the denominators are different means what you say? You say it is an unlike fraction. So you have to convert this into a like fraction. So like fraction convert பண்ணனும் என்னது? You have to equalize the denominator. So for this you have to take the LCM. See here 7 and 5 both are prime numbers. So simply you multiply. So LCM is equal to 7 into 5 is equal to 35. So my LCM is 35. So here you take 2 by 7. So for getting 7 as my denominator, multiply both the numerator by 5. So 2 5s are 10 and 7 5s are 35. Now again you take the another fraction 4 by 5. So here you have to convert the denominator into this 35. So for this you divide both the numerator and denominator by 7 because 5 7s are 35. So 4 7s are how much? 28 by 35. So see here. So now you compare 10 by 35 and 28 by 35. So now you compare these two fractions. Now it is more easier for you because we have equalized the denominator. We have converted the unlike fractions into the like fraction. So now it is easy to compare 10 by 35 and 28 by 35. So what is the question asked? Who solved the lesser part? So you have to find out the least value. So the least value is 10 because 28 is greater than this 10. So the least part is 10. So 10 goes to whom? 2 by 7. 2 by 7 is whom? Ramesh. So the answer is Ramesh solved the lesser part. So your final answer will be Ramesh solved the lesser part. So Ramesh solved the lesser part of the exercise. So the main thing is what we are doing is if ஏதாவது ஒரு ரெண்டு fractions unlike fractions கொடுத்துட்டாங்க அதை compare பண்ணனும் அப்படினா first you have to convert the unlike fractions into the like fractions. How will you convert? First you have to equalize the denominator. So அந்த unlike fraction இருக்கிறத like fraction convert பண்ணிட்டு அதுக்கு அப்புறமா எந்த எப்படி கேட்டிருக்காங்களோ suppose if வந்துட்டு இங்க அதிகமா யார் வந்துட்டு சால்வ் பண்ணுதுனா then you will go to Seema because he solved 28 by 35. So first unlike fraction இருக்கிறத like fraction convert பண்ணிட்டு அதுக்கு அப்புறமா அந்த क्वेश्चनக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி you have to answer. So based upon this homework sums are given. If you have any